Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. I just saw my freaking kitchen lights flash. My god, I hate this house. So if you're new here, I'm Kira and this is Kai. It is currently 7 o'clock at night. We're watching Undercover Boss, so that's what you hear in the background. So if you're new here, yeah, I'm Kira, that's Kai, and welcome to my little corner here on YouTube. I do attempt to have different content for everybody here on my channel. I'm really trying out some new stuff since everything that's been going on with my computer. You guys know my previous video I talked about how I had to get a new computer, and I lost everything pretty much. I actually just dropped my hard drive off today. My computer guy is going to send it off to a data recovery specialist, so we're going to see if they can recover my videos, which I'm really hoping that they can. Then I'm going to upgrade my OneDrive, so that way this problem won't happen ever again.
You can't do it, then you can't do it. I know, I got some really good weed. If you're really interested.
I love my boy.
I need dipping. Y'all better chill.
I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can tell from the title, Bug, who's a little bug boy. Yeah, we're gonna do another true crime video. I don't usually do videos like this back to back to back to back, but I actually did take a week off from filming. That's why I kind of like went like a week without posting videos, is because obviously I don't have the videos to post because of my computer being out of it, and then I had to go buy a new computer, which I had to finance this one because I did not have the money to get this one after paying to get my computer fixed. So I own this one. But aside from that, we are going to talk about Noura Jackson. I'm kind of intrigued. I'm going to link Kendall's video down below. But I have a little bit of a different insight just because of the fact that I have studied law. So I do have a little bit of a different insight on that, on this like situation. So I'm not really going to go too into the details like how Kendall does in her videos, which is why I strongly suggest you guys check out her videos. Her videos are amazing. So basically, Noura's mother, Jennifer Jackson, was... Are you trying to eat me on camera? She was a single mother, which Noura and her grew up really close because of that. So I can totally see that. Like, my mother and I are really close. So I could only imagine how close we would be if it was just me and my mother and I grew up without my dad. Noura's mother and father weren't together. Her dad had actually died about a year prior to her mother passing away. He was killed. He owned a gas station, I guess, called Noura's Quick Stop, I think is what it was, or Noura's Mark, something like that. They actually have video of the killer, and I don't think that they have caught the killer even to this day. Correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, I do pre-record my videos, so I don't know when this video is going to go up, so for all we know, it could have been solved. But anyways, Noura was really a party girl. Excuse you. I'll give you dinner once we're done with this. Just bought you some bananas. So Noura was like a party girl. You know, she was young and she was obviously a party girl. And she was really a night owl, so she ends up... Something that catches my attention is that she was at Walmart, I believe, and she was caught on a security camera. But she was caught at Walmart on a security camera getting...
My husband and I
like,
Massage Heights in April of 2004.
It's like,
we are truly a family business.
I guess an emergency kit, because she had a cut on her arm, a really bad cut on her hand. Alright, sorry about that. So anyways, Noura was really criticized for that, so she goes home, she sees that there's glasses broken, and she doesn't think anything of it, because apparently, like, her mom had broken the glass before, like, to get inside, I guess, until she walks in, sees her mother's bedroom door open, and then sees her mother on the floor in a bloody mess. And she goes and gets a neighbor, which is obviously what a sane person would do, and the neighbor actually testified he had a gun, because they thought somebody was still in the house. The neighbor had actually testified that Noura had pushed past him and went ahead of him, which people are also criticizing her about that, because they kind of wonder, like, how can you do that when you just saw your mom's dead body and there could be somebody in the house, which I understand her, because I would totally want to be with my mother, even if my mother's dead. Like, I would totally want to be with my mother, so I can understand that. It didn't take the police very long to decide that they were gonna go after Noura, and they ended up arresting her, I think, like 2 months after her mother's murder or something like that. and they took her to trial. She actually did get convicted of the crime. And she spent like 11 years in jail. And then apparently there was some prosecutorial misconduct, which, if you don't know, prosecutorial misconduct is the prosecutor withholding evidence from the defense team, which could inevitably lead to Noura proving her innocence, because in our eyes of the law, you are innocent until proven guilty. So it is my job as a prosecutorial attorney to prove you guilty. And if I'm withholding evidence that could prove your innocence, that is why a mistrial can be called, or a retrial can be called, and I actually will have to go before the bar and could be up for getting disbarred. That's pretty much what that means, and that's what actually happened with this case. Noura's attorneys actually did try for this, and something that catches my eye is that Noura's 2 aunts. Remember, 2 aunts. And Kendall didn't talk about this in her video, but I kind of caught on to it. But her 2 aunts turned against her really, really quick and think that she is guilty. So basically, they get a new trial, and instead of going to trial, and they wanted to spare the family, they decided to allow Noura to do what is called an Alfred plea, which an Alfred plea is basically admitting guilt, but maintaining your innocence at the same time. You admit that the prosecution has enough evidence to prove you guilty of the crime, but you are still maintaining your innocence. And she was released from jail. She did take the Alfred plea, which people kind of are like, why would you take the Alfred plea if you're not guilty? The way our trials work is you are guilty, or you are innocent until proven guilty, and there are a lot of things that, like, I can say something and be so convincing that I can convince a jury that this little amount of evidence is a bunch of evidence that can convict you. That is just the way our laws work and how lawyers think. At least that's how I was trained to think. So,
very good. What we're gonna do
you're so tired, aren't you? So basically, I can see why she took the Alfred plea, and I actually don't think she is guilty of this crime, because they found 2 unidentified women's DNA. And that is why I think the aunts turning on Noura is like another thing, because I kind of think that this was like a little plan from the aunts to kind of like try and get the money, because Noura's mother was well off. And another thing is that earlier that day, Noura had gotten her nails freshly manicured, and her nails were perfectly fine. No blood, scratches, nothing on her nails, which is why I am more inclined to believe that Noura is innocent, and that I think the aunts kind of had something to do with it, But, of course, it could also be 2 other random people. Who knows? So, I'm curious to see what you guys think. You want to go get dinner? So, I'm going to go take him to go get dinner. Like this video if you enjoyed. This is my true crime content. So, if you enjoy my true crime content, let me know by liking this video. He wants to show you guys his cute little outfit. He's a monkey. Yeah, I'm a monkey. Can you see my monkey? Can you see his monkey? Oh no, it's a sloth.
I can't do this on my own.
This is your monkey outfit?
Are you comfortable? Yes, thank you.
Did you seriously just grab my hair? Did you seriously just grab my hair?
Sorry.
I love you, Kai. Like this video if you enjoyed my true crime content. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you can join my Boo Bear family. Watch my channel grow. Watch this one grow up. And don't forget about my current subscriber giveaway going on. If you're curious about that, just check the description box down below. And ring the bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. I used to upload every single day. I'll try to. Don't know how that's going to work out with, what's going on with me right now. I'll update you guys about some other personal stuff in a later video. And get the comment section started talking down below about Noura Jackson. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Come on, let's go get you food.